It has been 15 years since the first Dempsey Challenge, a weekend of cycling and running to honor cancer survivors and to raise money for the Dempsey Center. With locations in both South Portland and Lewiston, the centers offer holistic healing through acupuncture, workouts, or counseling, and all of it is free. Our Amanda Hill joins us live once again from Auburn tonight, where organizers are getting ready for tomorrow's big event. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Brian. Yes, and this year, a little different, all happening on Saturday. We are joined by two people who are taking part in this, Chris and Ann Lento. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So you have done this all 15 years, first of all. And you're doing the 65-mile ride, which this year is the big ride.
Yes.
That's correct.
All right, Chris. We were talking a little bit off camera about your motivation. One of the challenges, you always did the 100-mile ride. What happened on one of those rides?
Oh yeah, they've all been so amazing. One particular year, I was coming back from hip surgery, and I was using the event to get back into really good shape. About 10 miles into the ride, I had a mechanical on my bike, and I was not going to continue. The van came and picked me up. There was a great gentleman driving the van. He saw how upset I was in the back. I looked up in the rearview mirror. He was looking at me, and he said, "What are you so upset about?" I said, "Well, I can't ride the 100-mile race." And he said, "Who cares? Your team's out there raising a ton of money." And I said, "Tell me more." He's like, "My wife just passed away from cancer. I didn't know how to cook my own meals. The center and the money you raise taught me how to cook. So he goes, "I'm going to drop you off at the finish line. I expect you to be out there cheering and clapping for everybody that comes across the line." It trumped any sort of finish in a 100-mile race that I would have had, and really, really meaningful.
That is some motivation. And you guys started just taking part in this challenge, but it inspired you to be more involved.
Yes, after 15 years, or the few years back, we've both been involved with the center. I'm a volunteer at Clayton's house and their garden at the Dempsey Center, and Chris is on the development committee.
I mean, it's huge to be a part of this, right?
It is. It's just bigger than all of us. It's amazing what it does for the people of the community. So proud to be a part of it.
Chris and Ann, best of luck tomorrow. May the wind be at your backs.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
And we mentioned tonight's ceremony. There is a ceremony that's honoring some of the top fundraisers. By the way, they raised $27,000 this year with their team of 10. But one of the top fundraisers for high schools, Levitt Area High School, Brian and I's old alma mater. So we went there today where they had a little visitor. Check it out. Excited to hear from Patrick Dempsey himself. He thanked the kids at Levitt for their work and talked about where some of the money will go, what and who it supports. Of course, they got to hang out with Patrick Dempsey, which was really cool for them. And a big part of this due to the field hockey team that raised more than $5,000. They were the top donators for 2 years running.
Well, that is remarkable in itself, the support, 2 years in a row, because we're going to announce that they won this year as well as last year. And it's great to come back, and
That's okay.
oh my God, it's like listening to these voices that bring back memories. So it's been a number of years since I have been back over here.
Little anxiety coming
A little anxiety coming back up, but I remember all the images and moments in elementary school. And then, of course, the land and the farms, the dairy farms, not a lot of them left, but they're still there.
Yeah, go Hornets there. And by the way, the Dempsey Challenge kicks off tomorrow morning pretty early, but hopefully you can come out and join the Survivors Walk at 1 o'clock. Brian?
Great day ahead, and I'm sure you had a little flashback there at Levitt today as well, Amanda. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.